The 2-2. Popped up. Send the ball. In foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
The San Francisco Giants, 2014 MLB World Series champions, clinching in a Game 7, 3-2 over the Kansas City Royals. The face of every fan in that stadium was heartbreak, as their chance at a World Series was lost. But what if it wasn't lost? What if instead of that scene, it was this? A strikeout to end the game, a Game 7 win, a party in Kansas City. Millions of MLB fans loving the underdog story. What would it be then if the Royals were the World Series champions? How would their story be different? How would it be documented? How would they move on from a 29-year deficit to becoming the World Series champions? We're going to find out, guys. Welcome back. What is going on, guys? I'm the Sports Master here, coming at you with some MLB 14, the show on Next Gen. So excited to do this, guys. I've kind of gotten on the Royals bandwagon or so in the last couple weeks after this incredible postseason run. Of course, it did end last night as Madison Bumgarner, him and Clay Kershaw are fighting out for the best pitcher in baseball. It's tough, but turning a masterful performance out of the bullpen, and they shut down Kansas City on their home field to get the Giants their third win in 5 years, third World Series in 5 years. But Kansas City, 29 years without making the playoffs, get to the World Series, losing Game 7. But I want to go ahead and I want to do this. I want to do a Royals franchise. Of course, we had the Braves franchise on MLB 14 last gen. I was thinking about just starting it over as the Braves, but I thought, hey, let's try to win a title with Kansas City. Since they couldn't do it, let's go ahead and we'll do it. And this is still a franchise. It's not like a special thing where it's only going 1 year, or if we win a title, then we're done. It's just trying to get them a title. But of course, it's not going to be over. That's not going to be like we end it as soon as we get a title, or it's only a year. But I think this will be interesting with the Royals, getting to see if we can duplicate their success in MLB 14, the show. So we're going to start out with opening day. They're going to be on the road facing the Detroit Tigers. We're pretty much the opposite of the Royals. Have been doing great the last couple years. Have all the big names, all the big contracts. Haven't homegrown a ton of players. Have gone out and bought them. So it's kind of like the opposite here. So two great teams are going to face off on opening day. It's going to be exciting. It'll be Justin Verlander for the Tigers and James Shields for the Royals. So, I mean, I keep saying it, but I'm just so excited to do this. Getting pumped up. I know I wanted to bring y'all some MLB because this is the biggest thing on my channel that I upload constantly. I learned that you guys love MLB. I get a lot of views on it. So I'm ready to do another franchise. As you see, Alcides Escobar going to step into the box as we're ready for the first pitch of the 2014 season. So Verlander fires away. It will be a called strike and the season is underway. Now Nori Aoki up on an 0-2 count, and he hits this one into right field for a base hit. Torrey Hunter dives as he gets it. His momentum carries him on the ground, and Nori Aoki gets in. So a double for Nori Aoki. Now here comes Eric Hosmer with 2 outs. The 0-1 count. He hits this one, and it will be caught. A great catch for Torrey Hunter. Of course, has won some gold gloves. A great catch there. Let's get another look at that. What a catch by Torrey Hunter to send Kansas City to the bottom of the first without a run. So, of course, as you said, James Shields facing Miguel Cabrera now. 2-2 count. Miguel Cabrera hits this one for a base hit. No. A nice snag there by Nori Aoki, getting a little bit of payback. And so the Tigers go down 1-2-3. Now 0-1 count to lead off the inning. Alex Gordon. Verlander. Gordon hits this one high and deep to right field. And it is out of here. Home run. Hunter tried to bring it back. He tried to save it. But it's all for naught. Brad Ausmus not happy about that. Alex Gordon with a solo shot to begin the second inning. Looking like Justin Verlander in real life for a part of this year. But it is going to be 1-0 Royals. Ned Yost loving it. Getting our season off right. So Alex Gordon with a bomb. A mammoth shot here. Now an 0-2. Omar Infante, the second baseman. 0-1 count. He's going to hit this one pretty high and pretty deep. Although it looks like he will be under it for the third out of the inning. So the Royals do strike for one on a solo home run by Gordon. Now with 2 outs. Shields fires. This will be grounded to Omar Infante. Throws onto Hosmer. But Hosmer gets off the bag. The throw by Infante was a bad throw to drive him off the bag. And so now what should have gotten us out of the inning will lead to new birth for the Tigers. And now this one will be flopped in the left field. That will be a base hit. So what should have gotten us out of the inning a couple batters ago will now have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Can they cash in on this? Fortunately, though, we get a grounder onto Hosmer. And so that error by Infante will not cost us a run. So now here's Lorenzo Cain on 0-1. And Cain hits this one, a soft grounder. It will be fielded, but it's a throwing away, an error there. So now an error for the shortstop. Now Cedes Escobar up. Escobar swings and misses. The throw will go on to Cabrera. Cain, great base running ability here. But it looks like something's happened. It says, oh boy, this could be a tough break, literally and figuratively, for Lorenzo Cain. X-ray will be needed to confirm the diagnosis, but he's holding his arm. That looks bad. So we have gotten confirmation that he has broke his arm. He will be out for the next month or so. He's placed on the 60-day disabled list. Jared Dyson comes in for this game, but Justin Maxwell will be the starter in center field. Aoki can't get Dyson home. And now, but on 3-0, Billy Butler can as he hits this one into left center field for a base hit. Now we're up 2-1. Billy Butler, one of the long staples of this Royals franchise. And now Hosmer gets this one for a base hit, but bad base running by Billy Butler. A lot of B's there. As he went in the inning, but James Shields doing great so far on the mound. Gets a pop-up to Salvador Perez. That will end the inning. Now here comes the Moose, Mike Moustakas. 0-2 count. And he hits this one. Looks like it went off. It tapped and hit the face mask of the catcher. Somehow that's in play, or maybe just swung and missed at it. But anyway, that one will be, he will get on. And now it looks like a pass ball here, and he throws it into center field. So bad fielding mistakes here by the catcher. I guess that's Alex Avila. And all of a sudden we have a man on third. Let's see if Infante can drive him home. Omar Infante strikes out though, so the lead will still be 2-0. Shields now to Miguel Cabrera, 1-2. Cabrera again getting another hit into right field. Aoki cannot track this one down. Now Victor Martinez gets a hit here into left field. So 2 runners on now. Shields has been dominant, but not losing his domination so far. And now here's Torrey Hunter. Hunter gets this one into left field. So now Cabrera, Martinez, and Hunter with 3 back-to-back singles load the bases now with no outs. So can Shields get out of this jam on 0-2. He gets that man looking. A big out there, maybe setting up a possible double play. 1 out, 0-2 count. This one will be grounded softly to Hosmer. Hosmer throws home and an out there. So now there's 2 outs. Can we get out of a bases loaded jam with nobody out? But Nick Castellanos, though, hits this one into center field for a base hit. Dyson has a little bit of trouble with it. That will tie the game now at 2. It'll be 2-2. Let's not surrender their lead, though, as this will be swung on and missed for the final out of the inning. But Detroit does tie it at 2. Now Verlander on Aoki gets him to just pop this one up. So that will be all for the 5th. For the Royals side, at least, is now the Tigers Miguel Cabrera already hitting again. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Cabrera hitting this one, and another base hit from Miguel Cabrera. Not killing us with the power game, but just getting on base. Now Victor Martinez on the 1-2 count. He hits this one high and pretty deep, but Aoki can get there. Great play by Nori Aoki, and that will retire the side for Detroit. Now 2 outs, 0-0 count. Gordon hit a home run earlier in the game. I know it says Hosmer on the screen. It is Alex Gordon. Hits this one deep as well to the warning track, but it will be reeled in, unfortunately, to end the inning for KC. Now Shields, though, continuing to try to work, but this is up the middle for a base hit with 2 outs. And now let's see what will happen. Still 2 outs. This ball has just popped up, though. Hosmer can get to it to end that threat from the Tigers, so it is still knotted up at 2. Now on the top of the 7th, Omar Infante, 2 outs. Infante will just ground this one to Castellanos for the 3rd out. A nice pick there at first base by Miguel Cabrera. So now the offenses are kind of quieting down here. I believe that's Austin Jackson, though, hitting this one into the gap. Can Dyson cut it off? And fortunately, he can with his great speed. He'll relay this one in just to hold him to a double. But now with 1 out, we'll see what will happen here. I believe that's Castellanos at the plate. And now it looks like a pass ball or a wild pitch or something by Salvador Perez will cause the runner to move up to 3rd. And now Castellanos, he hits this one pretty high and pretty deep. This is going to at least get the runner home. Gordon jumps at the wall, and it is out of here. Home run, Nick Castellanos. And that will give the Tigers the lead as they take a 4-2 lead on that home run. See the reaction from both of the managers, and here's the reaction from Ned Yost as he pulls Shields out of the game. So 6 1/3 inning of work for Shield with 4 earned runs, and he will bring in Wade Davis, the former Tampa Bay Ray. Now with 2 outs, Wade Davis, Victor Martinez at the plate, and Victor Martinez crushes this one. This is a no-doubter. No need to jump at the wall for this one. No doubter there, as this one is gone. Victor Martinez. So now it is a 5-2 lead as Detroit is broken out for 3 runs. Gets Hunter looking. But now let's see Verlander into the 8th inning. Gets Oki to just pop out here. Yes, he pops out. And so for our bottom half of the 8, here comes Luke Hochevar. Hochevar trying to work a 1-2-3 inning, but that will not happen as that ball is lined up the middle for a base hit into the gap. He will stop at 2 for a double. They're just trying to add on more runs, but luckily Hochevar with the fastball gets him out. Here comes Joe Nathan in for the save. Let's see what we can do. We have the heart of our lineup, 3, 4, and 5 guys. Billy Butler now. Long-time roll, 0-2 count. He swings and misses right there. Down to 2 outs. Here comes Eric Hosmer. Hosmer now will hit this one in the air. Pretty deep to right center field. But that won't be reined in by Austin Jackson for 2 outs. Down to our last outers. Here comes Alex Gordon. He had a home run earlier in the game. He hits this one into the gap, though, and it will drop into the gap. Gordon digging for 2. Gordon digging for 3. Not even hesitating the slide, and it is safe. A triple for Alex Gordon, and here comes Salvador Perez. Reminds you at all of the World Series last night. And same result as Kansas City loses this one. So starting our quest to get to the World Series, not starting off right as we start off 0-1. But hey, you never know, we could go 161-1. As that will about do it for this video. We end up losing 5-2 in this video. So it looks like we have a long way to go if we want to end up beating the Detroit Tigers and other teams in the Central and get a chance at the World Series. You see Ned Yost not happy, thinking that this might be a long season. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter for all the latest news and updates. It is linked in the description below. You guys are truly awesome. Have a great day, guys. Sportsmaster out. Peace.